Hello everyone. Today we will understand about reflexive pronoun and emphatic pronoun. Emphatic pronoun is also known as emphasizing pronoun. They both are almost alike in terms of pronouns used, but they differ in their uses in a sentence. To understand the concept of reflexive and emphatic pronoun, we have to understand the basic difference between two or the function of these two different pronouns. So let us first understand what is meant by reflexive pronoun and emphatic pronoun. What is reflexive pronoun? Reflexive pronouns are used when the doer of an action, that is the subject, and its receiver, that is object, refers to the same person or thing. Now, let me give a very simple example to you. Suppose you are standing in front of a mirror. What you are going to see? You will see yourself, right? Same is the case with reflexive pronoun. It acts like a mirror. So the subject is reflected back in this reflexive pronoun. Okay, the doer of an action or the subject and the receiver of the object, it refers to the same person. Now, what are the pronouns that are used in reflexive pronoun? So pronouns like myself, yourself, himself, itself, herself, ourselves, themselves, yourselves. These are few examples of reflexive pronoun. Now, we are very much clear that with singular number we use self, S-E-L-F, and with plural number, for example, them. Them is a plural pronoun. So we will use selves, S-E-L-V-E-S, selves. So these words, these pronouns are used both in reflexive pronoun also and in emphasizing pronoun also. But you have to understand how it is used in a sentence. Let me give you a very simple trick. Now let us see the example first. I blamed myself. Now I is the subject, and you know that when subject pronoun is I, just a minute, when subject pronoun is I, object pronoun will be my. When subject pronoun is I, object pronoun will be my. But as we are learning about reflexive pronoun, we have to add self, S-E-L-F, self. Okay, so it is myself. Next, Sumi saw herself in the mirror. Now, Sumi is a girl. So we have used herself. Okay, as because for girl we use object pronoun as her. Next, they hurt themselves. Now see, they changes to them, we know, and selves, S-E-L-V-E-S, selves, as because this them is a plural form. We washed the dish ourselves. We washed the dish ourselves. Now we is the subject pronoun and it changes into R, but as we are doing with reflexive pronoun, it will be selves, S-E-L-V-E-S, selves. So the reflexive pronoun, the subject of an action or the doer of an action and the receiver of the action will be the same. Okay, it will be the same. Now what about emphasizing pronoun? Then after that I will give you one trick to identify. Emphatic pronoun. Emphatic pronoun, as I said, it is also known as intensive pronoun or emphasizing pronoun. As the word says, emphasize means to focus. The name itself suggests to focus. Okay. Now a pronoun used to lay emphasis. Emphasis means to focus on something. Is called an emphatic pronoun. Now, emphatic pronoun do not receive the action. See, here is the difference. In reflexive pronoun, it used to receive the action. The subject and the subject or the doer is same as the receiver. But here, it emphasizes, it focuses. Okay, it lay emphasis on some word in a sentence. Now here also same pronouns are used as we use in emphatic pronoun. As for example, myself, yourself, herself, itself. ourselves, yourselves, themselves, these are also emphatic pronoun. So if both the things are emphatic pronoun, how can we understand that which is a reflexive one and which one is emphatic pronoun? Because they both have identical forms. So here comes a trick to identify the thing. So let us understand that how we can identify the difference between emphatic and reflexive pronoun. Once again, a quick revision that reflexive pronoun, the doer of the action or the subject and the receiver are the same person, and in emphatic pronoun it is used to focus the thing. Now one more trick I will give you when we will do this practice sets. Okay, so let us do some practice sets. So now let us understand a small trick to identify reflexive and emphasizing pronoun. Now remember, exceptions are always there. So just don't rely on the tricks. Exceptions are there, you have to understand. So let us see example number 1. He blamed himself for his problem. First, let us find out the reflexive or emphasizing pronoun. So we know that the word having self or selves is reflexive and emphasizing pronoun. So he blamed himself for his problems. In second one, he himself created the problem. Now, in both the sentences we have himself. So how we will identify that which one is reflexive and which one is emphasizing pronoun? Here's a small trick. Now, first we have to hide the word or hide the pronoun. Okay, first we will hide this pronoun, himself. So if we will hide the sentence and again we will read, if the sentence is incomplete or some question mark is left in our mind, then it is reflexive. And if we hide the particular pronoun but the meaning of the sentence is still clear, so that is emphasizing pronoun. For example, he blamed himself for his problems. If I will hide the word or pronoun himself, what will be the sentence? He blamed for his problems. Now, he blamed for his problems? Question mark, right? It is sounding little incomplete sentence. Okay, so we can easily say that this is reflexive pronoun. Okay, in next one, he himself created the problems. He himself created the problems. Now hide this pronoun himself and read the sentence. He created the problem. He created the problems. Now the sentence is complete, right? The meaning of the sentence is complete, even if we are not using this himself. So it is emphasizing. Okay, so it is emphasizing. Now give a try to this second example. I blame myself. Now we will underline the pronoun self. Okay, I blame myself. Here also I myself locked the door. Now in first sentence, if we will hide the word myself, I blamed. I blamed? I blamed what? And whom? Right? The sentence is incomplete without this word, so it is reflexive. Next one, I myself locked the door. So if I will hide this myself in this sentence, I locked the door. Yes, sentence has a complete meaning. So this is emphasizing pronoun. I hope you all have understood this. Now let us do some practice exercise and the things will be much more clear to you. Practice exercise. Tell which pronoun in the following sentences are reflexive and which are empathetic. Now again you can pause the video, read the sentence and try this of your own. Afterward, then again on the video and follow my explanation. Okay, so that the things will be very clear to you. Let us do this. I will do it myself. So the pronoun used is the pronoun used here is myself. Okay, it is myself. Hide the word I will do it. I will do it. The sentence is clear. The meaning of the sentence is very clear. I will do it. So this one is, first one is emphasizing pronoun. Next one, John hurt himself while he was jogging in the park. So when we will hide this word himself, John hurt while he was jogging in the park. Again we are getting a question mark in our mind, right? So John hurt, what he hurt or whom he hurt. So this is reflexive pronoun. Next one, he himself made the remark. He himself made the remark. If we will hide the word himself and say the sentence again, he made the remark. Sentence's meaning is clear or not? Yes, meaning is clear. So this is emphasizing pronoun. Okay. Next one, I wash myself when I get up. I wash myself when I get up. Here the word myself. After hiding this word, we will get I wash when I get up. Question mark is there in your mind, right? I wash what? So I wash myself. So it is an example of reflexive pronoun. Number 5th, the boys fooled themselves. If we hide the word themselves, the boys fooled. Fooled whom, right? So it is reflexive pronoun. Number 6, we have got ourselves into a mess. So if this one, we have got into a mess, sentence is clear. Okay, so it will be emphasizing pronoun. Next, Shushi killed herself. Shushi killed. If we will hide the word herself, what? Shushi killed what or whom? So it is reflexive pronoun. Okay. Next, we enjoyed ourselves at the party. Ourselves. We enjoyed what at the party? Okay, we enjoyed at the party. Number 8. We enjoyed at the party. Sentence is still not clear. So it will be again reflexive pronoun. Okay. You have set yourself an unattainable goal. So again this yourself is going back to the word you. So this is again a reflexive pronoun. Okay. Next, we exerted ourselves. Reflexive pronoun. The house divided against itself cannot stand. Against itself. Again reflexive pronoun. Okay. You always think about yourself. Reflexive pronoun. Thou shalt love thy neighbor as thyself. This is a little bit high language. Thou means you. Shalt means shall. Love thy means your neighbor as thyself means yourself. So you shalt love thy neighbor as thyself. Reflexive. He was sitting by himself. He was sitting by himself. Again reflexive. I cannot bring myself to do it. I cannot bring what? Myself. Reflexive. The poor woman poisoned whom? Herself. Right? So this is again reflexive. Next, I myself did this job. If we will hide this word myself, I did the job. Emphasizing. Number 18, they gave themselves a lot of trouble. They gave lot of trouble. Sorry, number 18, they gave themselves a lot of trouble. If we will hide the word themselves, we will get they gave a lot of trouble. To whom they gave, right? So this is again an example of reflexive pronoun. I hope you have understood this. If not, rewatch the video and keep learning.